Jackie Brown, and welcome to It's Up to You.
What does it take to create the life you're meant to live?
Come on a journey with me as I take a behind-the-scenes look at real estate. Meet Kimberly Tocco, aka Tenacious T, and hear how this mother turned realtor took tragedy and turned it into triumph. Her story will suck you in. But first, how about some caramel crazed popcorn?
Caramel Craze Popcorn is a gourmet popcorn company that specializes in making the best made-from-scratch, oven-baked caramel popcorn around. We prepare and bake our popcorn in small batches, always using fresh popped popcorn and simple, fresh ingredients to ensure that every time you eat our popcorn, you are enjoying delicious, gourmet popcorn with just the right amount of crunchy goodness. Caramel Craze Popcorn is delicious, addictive, and just plain fun. It makes a great gift for birthdays, anniversaries, corporate clients, or just because. But best of all, it's the perfect anytime snack. It really is the popcorn you'll go crazy over. Order at caramelcrazepopcorn.com. Caramel Craze Popcorn supports Hugs and Hope Food Pantry.
Hi, I'm Crystal Shepherd. Welcome to Kinks & Curls Natural Hair Boutique. Kinks & Curls is a natural hair beauty supply boutique store specializing in products for naturally textured hair. Over the last 10 years, many women have foregone chemically straightening their hair and embracing their kinks and curls. Kinks & Curls provides a one-stop shop for natural hair care products paired with knowledgeable consultations. Many of us were never taught how to properly care for our natural texture. Also, the lack of experienced hairstylists to service natural hair increased cost of services and left many naturals opting for DIY hair care. Like skin types and makeup, hair products work best when matched with different properties of hair texture and paired with a consistent regimen. Our goals are to take pride in providing our customers with a comprehensive selection of natural hair care products in a warm and welcoming environment that fosters the importance of healthy hair care. We look forward to taking care of all of your natural hair care needs, so stop by. We are located on 3157 Sugarloaf Parkway, Lawrenceville, Georgia 30045. We're also online at www.kinksandcurlsatlanta.com. Thank you so much and have a great day.
March 22nd, 2011 was the worst day of my life. I thought I knew what pain was. I'd lost my brother and my sister and my father, and that day I lost my son. But on March 22nd, 2011, my son died in my arms. And I can't tell you, the kind of pain that causes. The best way for me to describe it is feeling like you're on fire. It hurts so bad. So during the next days, weeks, months, eternity, I had to find a way to memorialize my child, because everyone knew he was gone, but I didn't want them to forget him. I didn't want them to forget my child. Jason was very, very special. At 13 years old, he was 6'1", and he could pitch that ball at 80 miles an hour. He was one of the most popular kids in school, and he stuck up for the underdog. So I started a charity that funded and equipped inner city kids so they could play baseball, because that's something he would have done. It didn't change that every morning when I tried to open my eyes, it was covered in that thick, syrupy grief that punches you in the stomach every time you wake up, and it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I finally heard this voice in my head that said, "What are you doing? Enough with the pity party. What are you doing?" It's a year later, and I'm looking at my beautiful little twins giggling close next to me, and my older child, Brian, who was just 12 months older than Jason, sad but handling this better than his own mother. And every time I looked at my husband, he was looking at me like I was gonna break. So I had to stop being so selfish, because that's what it is, it's selfish. And the first thing I had to do to change the lives of my family and make them proud was to realize that no one else was gonna do it for me. And did I want to be that sad little soft, broken mother seeing her son again someday? Because I will. Am I gonna walk into that space as her? Or am I gonna walk in that space like the super rock star that I am and the superstar that Jason was meant to be? You bet your ass I am.
Coming up.
So the first thing I had to do was find a way to buy a house for my family again. But we had a short sale. So the first thing I had to do was find a way to buy a house for my family again. But we had a short sale. We had financial hardships. It was going to be very difficult for us to even get a loan. I took the little bit of tax return money we had, and I put myself through real estate school and passed the exam the first time and was licensed within 3 weeks of doing that, the end of March 2013. Within 2 months, June 1st, I closed on our house, and we were homeowners again. That was a pivotal moment for me. I remember looking at my husband, and for the first time since losing my son, I knew I was going to be okay. We now had our feet underneath us once again. And I also knew that I was damn good at it. And there was a missing piece in this market, and it was me. So I built my business on giving back. And I made my own program for firefighters, military, teachers, special needs. They get 25% of my commission back towards closing costs, or rebated, so that they can be a homeowner again. But 5 years later, this month, I will have given back over $200,000 of my own commission towards closing costs and rebates. Last year, I added a pro bono piece. I now will sell a house for or assist a family in finding a new house that has lost a child. I will do it for free. Absolutely free, 100%, no cost to them on my end. I stayed very, very true to my vision from the beginning. I didn't have a budget in the beginning, so I had to rely on my own instincts and what I had learned in my life. And that's what a lot of people don't know about me, is my father was in the corporate world in stocks. And as a little girl, when he'd get stuck with me, I used to watch the table of gentlemen negotiate. over scotch and a smoke-filled room. And I learned to watch their faces, and I learned that negotiation isn't necessarily about winning or losing. It's about accepting the solution instead of fighting it. The other piece that I have is, I used to be in the biz. I won't go on about that, but that's where my creativity came in, because I didn't have the budget to market. And I saw a little change happening with the market. So I applied my creativity. I was tired of all the same old ads and the same old videos and the same old this. It was time for me to put my own spin on it. And that's what I did. And as I got more successful, it got a little more creative. Productions got better. And I got better. But I stayed true to me. Because I'm not going to pull up in that luxury vehicle and step out in my Jimmy Choo shoes and my Armani suit, if they even make Armani for women. That's not who I am. Yeah, I could. But I'm a t-shirt and jeans girl that drives a Mustang. Wealth to me is debt-free. No one ever being able to take my house away from me or my kids again. And joy is my currency. The memories I build with my family. So I may be your average girl, but I'm a savage businesswoman. And my Jason has pushed me to be that way. I squeeze blood from an orange with every deal, and it's not the agent that I squeeze the blood from. It's the deal itself. I squeeze every last little piece I can out of that deal because I'm fighting just like I fought for my house that first time. That is the passion I bring to the table with every client. I will get that house. I will get it done for them. No matter what it takes, no matter how long it takes. Because I've been there. So when I started on this little Robin Hood of real estate thing, I watched a video. And some of you will recognize this saying, and it said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you will be successful. And I remember early on thinking, oh yeah, that's me, I'm there. I mean, that's what we all want, right? But this week when I was preparing this video, really, I have an inkling now, tiny little inkling of what that really means. Because this month, that contains the worst, most horrible day of my life. 7 years ago. 5 years after getting my license. This month, I will close on 11 deals and have my first six-figure month. I am so busy, I cannot breathe. But I don't want to breathe. I want to succeed. So as you all know, I can't end a video without a little tagline. And this is actually one I wrote a long time ago. It is not what you go through. We all go through stuff. It is not what you go through. It's how you come through it. Tenacious T, out.
And remember, it's up to you to create the life you're meant to live.
If you enjoyed this episode, please share and leave a comment below. If you have an inspiring story or would like to be a sponsor or advertise your product, business, or service, email me at itsuptoyoutv@gmail.com. Thanks for watching.